convinced. Colossians chapter 2, verse 15. Colossians chapter 2, verse 15. And having disarmed, Christ has disarmed the arms, disarmed the powers and authorities. He made a public spectacle of them, triumphing over them by the cross. What happened on the cross? Christ disarmed the enemy. Christ disarmed the devil and his authority. All authority is now given to Christ. All authority in heaven and earth belongs to Christ. He has won. He died and rose again. Died and rose again. The decisive battle is not made now through our little sufferings. This is not the decisive battle that's happening. This is tiny when you compare it with a major decisive battle that God has won through Christ. He has disarmed the authority of the enemy and made them to be a public spectacle. Now, God is actually taking his son around the world in a victory procession. Paul reflects, even in the midst of that tiny suffering that he's going through, he reflects that God has won through Christ. The battle is already made. God has, it's not easy to watch it live, is it? Watching live is fun, but it is always tense. You don't know where it is going. You don't know where it is going. I remember on the Sydney Olympics, we had our famous runner Haile Gebrselassie running against Paul Tirgat of Kenya. They were just neck to neck that day. I don't know if you remember that picture. Just neck to neck, like they were just like, in just a fraction of a second, Haile was able to win. I remember watching that. I actually threw a glass of water that I was drinking. It was so tense. Like it was such a tense battle between these two. And you know who I was supporting. It was just like, it was so tense. And you can imagine, it's like it was tense. Because it was live. Now, the television programs, sports programs in Ethiopia have used that clip many times for their opening episode for sports program. So every sports program opens with that episode. You don't feel the intensity whenever you see it, as it was intense when it was live. You know who won.